It's the longest symphony in the repertoire, and it's certainly the longest symphony that Mahler ever wrote. It contains a vast amount of material. It's a huge landscape, and the finale is perhaps the greatest last movement that Mahler ever wrote, that and maybe the Ninth Symphony. It goes to a very, very beautiful and poetical place, and the expression is very, very touching. And it ends in a sort of a burst of light. I come to the end of the symphony. There's some kind of happiness, some kind of joy I'm feeling, which is very strong. So that piece does that to us people. I think that virtual reality is a very good tool for classical music, especially orchestral music, because it allows people to really experience the internal communication in a symphony orchestra and hear the internal acoustic of a symphony orchestra and feel the communication between the musicians and the conductor and so on. So we made a virtual reality recording of this symphony in London a couple of years ago. I think that virtual reality and augmented reality, XR, all that is going to be a very useful, very powerful tool when we go ahead. Of course, what a conductor does is a kind of collaboration. That's all it is. You collaborate with your musicians. You communicate your ideas. You control things to a certain degree. You give them impulses, and they give you something back. And I'm really interested in creating a framework where classical music, or art music as we call it, could be enhanced or put in a different context by artists from other fields, like lighting designers or video artists or theatrical people, or XR artists, like virtual reality, augmented reality, all that. But I'm interested in experimenting with different ways to create the concert experience for people. But I'm really interested in collaboration. I don't think I ever switch off the composer part of my brain. Even when I conduct music by other people, other composers, the composer part is there helping me to analyze and understand the score. When I study, I try to retrace the steps of the composer, because that interests me a lot. And my best moments as a conductor are the ones where I think I have this illusion, I have this feeling that I wrote the piece. That's the kind of feeling I would like to have always when I conduct. I cannot separate the composer brain from the conductor brain. That would be unhealthy.